We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split fingers his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
For the Cubs,
so stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He will lead this one off today.
Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Guerrero over to his left, and there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Popped him up. And he's going to get to the fine play there. Will end the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Brandon Morrow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos coasts under it, makes the play, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now at the plate, number 8. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. 2-0. Hey. 2-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
This is line to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good. But just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, number 13. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 is a strike taken on the outer edge of the zone. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
The next 3-2. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work,
8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and a strike to count. And he popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. At the plate, Justin Smoke, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
So the base is empty here with one away, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Castellanos looks up. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Batting it.
In now, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So striding forward now, Derek Fisher. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Cubs 1. Leading off the inning, Ian Happ, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Designated hitter, Ian Happ.
Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
3-0 to him now. Happ aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Guerrero trying to get there.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Javier Baez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bases are loaded here, one man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Up next for the Cubs.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Chris Bryant now. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball left side. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Riding in once again, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Hit out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, number 13. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Morrow will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The throw into second, and he's safe. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 0-1 delivery. And this will be fouled away. Schwarber leads off second with nobody out. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0-1 the count. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now
here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 misses inside off the plate. Three runs already home here. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The first baseman, number 44. Anthony.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Ready for another shot now, Nicholas Castellanos. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-2 Chicago. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over, and that's the first down of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichuk. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 44.
Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 56.
Standing in, Rowdy Tellez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Two runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, number 10.
So digging in now, Reese McGuire. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and 1 strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto, and the deficit remains 5-2. Brock Stewart, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck. A solo home run there for Javi Baez as they open it up to 6-2 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. high in the air into shallow left center. Bichette has a play. 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Now the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Another try at 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Cubs 6, the Blue Jays 2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for
At the plate,
day,
Derek Fisher.
the
He
right
flew
fielder,
out in his last at-bat.
Derek.
This one doesn't look
Fisher.
good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Swing and a line drive to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, number 8. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, number 13, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Sinker, 3-2 now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Hayward is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, number 27.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 6, the Jays 4. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game, something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of.
Well, Dero, we had contrasting styles in this one. One power pitcher, one control pitcher. Both had rough outings in this one.
Yeah, that's why you love baseball, right? You can't handicap this thing. We came into this not knowing who was going to win out. Was the finesse guy going to locate? Was the power guy going to have his big-time heater? Neither of that came to fruition. Tip of the cap to both offenses for pounding the baseball today.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 8.
Ian Happ will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. In now, Jason Hayward. There he goes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Nicholas Castellanos will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They still lead it 6-4. Rendell Grichuk will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into center field. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in, Javier Baez. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fisher's under it, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're up 6-4.
7th inning, stretch.
Yu Darvish gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 11, Yu Darvish.
So coming to the plate, Derek Fisher. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Zobrist is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now that
good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short, reined in, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
now batting, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 8. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce towards the second baseman. There to play it is Zobrist, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 6, the Jays 4. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Guerrero has it, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ian Happ.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Happ. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gurriel sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2. count remains at 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now you can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Now batting, number 13. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
For the Jays, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-2, and it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 27.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide to first. What a play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Smoak.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The 0-1 delivery. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 6-4. Derek Law enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Derek Law.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Richick. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fastball, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it would look like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and it's single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Hit in the air to center field. Grichuk moves over. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cubs 6, the Jays 4. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 24, Craig Kimbrell.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Toronto, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Kimbrell has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. 0-1, here it comes. A ball and a strike. One and two now.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two-0 count. The pitch is taken. Ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
.30 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 10.
Standing in, Reese McGuire. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Tellez stands at first with 1 out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam. But, you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Fouled off. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Kimbrell's ready. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos Shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimble. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
6-4 the outcome today. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Number 56 is the winning pitcher of record. Matt Shoemaker was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.